Happy Friday. I haven't vlogged much today. I've just been lounging around. I got a lot of client work done today. I set myself up, Zosie, it's not time yet. I set myself up for all next week. So I have no client work to do all next week. I wish I had done that before I got sick. That would have been nice. So I didn't have to do all this catch up, but it's okay. Now I've set myself up for the future, so that's good. And I plan to do that further out, closer to when baby arrives, so that way content is still going up and I'm still working for my clients, but I'm not working immediately postpartum. You know what I mean? So the power of scheduling apps. Actually, my bad. She's right. It is time. Come on, baby. Come on. I had the cutest little FaceTime with all of the kiddos. First, it was Taylin that FaceTimed me off of Johnny's mom's phone. Taylin FaceTimed me, and she was tattletaling on Johnny because Johnny picks on little Remy so much. I don't know why, but he just picks on Remy. It's because Johnny loves Remy, okay? But Johnny acts like a little kid with Remy, so they play fight, and he's always picking on Remy specifically. And so they were playing, and Johnny beat Remy at whatever they were playing or competing against. I don't know what they were doing, but Taylin was tattletaling on Johnny, and then Remy took the phone, and Remy was like, Johnny's being mean. And I was like, okay, we need to give him a pow pow, and he needs to go in timeout. And Remy was just talking with me. He's so freaking cute. I miss him. And he was showing me the food he was eating. His little sister was there, so we took a selfie together, all of us. And so that made my day. I'm not doing much today, but that little FaceTime call from the kids made my day. Hazy. I would have loved to go down there, but even though I feel better, this cough does not want to go away. And even one of my clients, because we had been planning to meet together for a while now, she got sick, and she's like, we're gonna need to reschedule. I got sick. She actually got sick the day of our gender reveal. She had texted me, because I invited her, of course. She had texted me. She's like, I woke up so sick, I'm not gonna be able to make it. And she still, since the baby shower to now, because I just checked in on her, she still has her cough. She's like, yeah, I feel better, but this cough is not going away. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's not what I want to hear, because I got sick basically a week after the gender reveal. And if she still has her cough, that means I'm still gonna have my cough for at least another week, and I'm not excited about that. It's always it's always the cough that just tends to linger and will not go away. Oh my gosh, why does it look like I've been crying? I've just been laying in bed, not crying, but my face looks so splotchy, I've just been crying. Anywho, I am doing a Instagram story Q&A right now, and someone had asked a question about I can't remember it word for word, but they said something like, did you picture yourself ever having a girl? And I know my OG viewers that have been with me for years, I know you guys have a better memory than I do, so I have to ask to see if anyone remembers this. But years ago, I really feel like this was around 2016, 2017. I had blonde hair. I'm pretty sure it was in my blonde hair era. I remember waking up from a dream in tears. I woke up with literal tears because my dream that I had was me holding a baby girl. I knew she was mine. It wasn't like a cousin or a niece or anything like that. Like, I knew she was mine, and I was just holding her, looking at her and crying because of how much I loved her. Like, I could just feel how much I loved this little girl. And that was it. I was just holding her. That was literally the dream. But the love I felt for her was so strong that I was crying in my dream, and I woke up crying. I swear I had to have shared that in the vlog, right? Did I share that with you guys? Or did I keep it to myself? Because I was looking through the old vlogs, and I mean, I wasn't like watching every single one. I was just kind of like looking at the title of my vlogs, and like nothing really like stuck out, like, oh, I must have mentioned it in that vlog. Nothing really stuck out. And then I looked through my notes, because I do a lot of like prayers and like Dear Diary entries on my notes here on my phone, and I cannot find it. Like, I would love to know the date of when I had this dream, because I feel like that'll be like just so cool to have a date to look back on, because literally that dream I had is becoming a reality. Like, I'm having a daughter now. And so after that dream, I always knew I was going to have a daughter. And there was also one moment when we were with Johnny's family at a park for somebody's birthday. I think this must have been Taylon's first birthday. I was playing with all the kids, and Johnny's Aunt Lisa made a comment. I genuinely forgot what she said, but it was something like, oh, you're gonna be such a good mom, or like, oh, you're gonna have a girl one day, or something. Like, it was some sort of like comment about me being a mom to a child, children, a girl. Like, I can't remember, but she had made a comment, and I told her in that moment, well, I did have a dream of me holding a baby girl. And that's like, that's all I can remember. So like, I always knew we were gonna have a girl. Like, I always knew. But when we found out we were pregnant, I just really thought it was a boy. Like, I was just so convinced it would be a boy. And Johnny's mom has like messaged me multiple times saying how she's had a dream like years ago. Like, she's done this a lot, where she's had a dream and she's like, I had a dream you had a baby boy. And then I've always said Johnny needs a son because of just how he is, his personality. Like, I've always told him, you need a son to play with. And so when we found out I was pregnant, I was like, this is a boy. But now knowing it's a girl, it's like, well, it makes sense. It makes sense because God showed me in a dream that I was going to have a girl, and I was going to be so in love with her. And also, when it comes to names, even though we are set on our boy name, which I've shared already. I haven't shared the name. I've shared that we have our boy name and we're set on it. But my boy name and girl name list, I have more names for girls than I do for boys. Like, girl names have stood out to me much more than boy names. And so I think it's little things like that. Like, I always knew I'd have a girl. I just didn't know when, but I always knew I'd have a girl. Me and Johnny are having a little tea date right now. And Zoe is begging. Hi, cutie. She's begging for what I have, which obviously I can't share. Have I ever done this in the vlog yet? Has she tried lemon? Oh. Come here, you want some? Here. She doesn't even want to smell it. Yeah. She don't even want to get near it. She knows. She's like, no, I don't. Let me see. Not a big reaction. I wanted to see her make like a face or something. She's not happy. She can tell. She don't like it though. Maybe when she's begging for food, we should just have a lemon next to us and be like, okay, here, you want some?
Yeah, actually.
We should.
Like, this is, make it seem like that's what we're eating.
Yeah, here, you want some? Okay. So, look at, she's going away from me. She's like, ew. She do not like the smell of that. They smell so good and citrusy.
You know how you have those plants for like mosquitoes?
Oh yeah, this is Zoe's.
The Zoe plant.
We finally found the repellent.
So.
Johnny and I just registered to get a tour of the hospital that I will be giving birth at. We're not familiar with the hospital, and I heard it's a new building, and so we scheduled a tour so we can be familiar with where everything is, so that way when it does happen, we're not panicking and like, where do we go? And I'm glad we did, because they were booked out like far in advance. So we got a date, so we will go on a tour. Yay! I still need to change into my pajamas. But did I tell you guys? I don't think I did. It is the end of an era. I broke my Duolingo streak. I feel like I need to whisper, because if I talk with my regular voice, I'm gonna start coughing. But I did. I broke my Duolingo streak. It was during the days where I was just like super sick. And so I didn't even I wasn't playing games on my phone. Like, I was really sick, so I was like just resting. And so it was like going through like the leftover freezes that I had that like saves your streak until you come back. I went through all of those, and it's done now. I broke my streak of like 400 and something days. It's done. I'm done with it. I don't think I'm ever gonna do a streak like that again on Duolingo. I just checked. My streak was 436 days. All gone to waste. I really don't think I learned anything in those 436 days. Not anything useful, at least.
Baby, and now I see